Myrtle Beach Air Force Base, past and present. The Myrtle Beach Air Force Base is an area loaded with history. The base was originally an Air Corps airfield and a bombing range in the 40s, being repurposed into the base in 1956. Throughout almost 4 decades, thousands of men worked on the base, performing maintenance, practicing gunnery missions, and testing the bombing range. Today, the base is transformed into Market Common, a thriving community and hub for entertainment in Myrtle Beach. We sat down with Sergeant Douglas J. Jascott, who was formerly stationed on the base, to talk about the changes in Memorial in the Market Commons.
Hi, my name is Douglas Jascott. I got out of the service, I was a sergeant. But during the service, I was a munitions maintenance specialist, worked at the bomb dump. And my job was a munitions inspector, so I would go and inspect the bombs and all the ordinances that require yearly, annually, or semi-annually inspections, and that was my job in the Air Force was munitions maintenance inspection. When I was stationed at Myrtle Beach Air Force Base, I was an airman first class.
How long were you there for?
Got stationed in Easter Sunday in 1974, and then went to Germany, Hahn Air Force Base in Germany in July of 1975. So I was only here for about a year.
Like, how was it on the base?
Again, I'm from New York, and when I first pulled up off of 95, which was not yet completed south of the border, there was Myrtle Beach. It was Easter Sunday, the roller coasters were going, a whole bunch of people, and got onto the air base, got my room in the barracks. A friend of mine that was my roommate, we probably stayed a day and a half or 2 days in the dorm, and ended up moving off base into Murrells Inlet, where I currently live.
Have you been to the memorial?
Oh yeah, yes,
Yeah.
several times. I actually, when the air base was open, even though I got out of the service in '78, and I went to the construction business, we probably did 95% of the work on the Air Force Base. So I've done everything from the runways out there after my service years to the day it closed.
And tell me about that. Like, what was it like to see the area that was the base turn into Market Commons?
For me, I see the old air base on it because there's still a lot of buildings that are there that I know were part of the original Air Force Base that are now something else next to Anderson Brothers Bank. But if you would have walked a little bit further into the woods, there was the remnants or the concrete bunkers or the igloos where we stored the bombs. But basically that area there was the bomb dump.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your service.
Appreciate that a lot. We really appreciate it. Thank you for your service.